Hello, I'm Sam. There's Sam, and this dude next to me is. You're supposed to actually say it. Oh, and this is Nathan.
Negative. I am a meat popsicle.
Alright, perfect. Alright. And we are taking a break from the Metal Gears for me to play a game that I love for a change.
I was gonna fake that this was done on the side, but yeah, we're doing
Can we just cut that out?
basically side by side.
You know, it's good to do that.
Yeah.
So, okay, I was mentioning that there was a funny story about this. My last memories of this game were trying to finish it in anger because I was waiting for my.
Don't get me started on anger.
I was waiting.
This game.
I was waiting for my Darkness 2 to arrive in the mail because the game had been out for 4 or 5 days, and I'd gotten it off Oz Game Shop or whatever. I'd pre-ordered it off there, but it took like 5 days to get here, so I was watching all these reviews and being really annoyed that it wasn't here yet. Anyway.
Yeah, you want to know my anger? That's something to do with that character right there.
I know.
Later on, there's a certain stage where after you beat it, she shows up, and I keep stupidly walking into her with no lives remaining, which kills me and puts me back to before I did that level.
Hey, Coco wants us to follow her. Ain't that nice?
Was Coco unconscious?
It is I, Aku Aku. My duty is to protect you. You may summon me by breaking open
It is similar, isn't it? Where you start the game up and it's like, hey, I'm Aku Aku.
Hi, I'm Aku Aku.
Yeah, pretty much.
But you immediately get to go to level 2 again in this game? So, I'm gonna ask this now. Are you gonna bother with the gems? Or are you just doing the story?
Mainly just the story, but when I was a kid, I'm gonna get to this later, but when I was a kid, I found this whole thing kind of terrifying.
Really?
I'll show you what specifically.
Oh, yeah, I forget you say when a kid.
When I was a kid.
Oh, that is actually terrifying.
Oh, I remember what I have to do.
Yep, guided chicken in, don't you?
Or all of them, if you're a masochist. Not a masochist, just a terrible person, I guess.
Slightly off topic, but speaking of masochists, there's an achievement in, Grow Home, where you have to kill the equivalent of 3 sheep by drowning them.
Okay, it's not a masochist, because I always use the word masochist, that's the incorrect term, because masochist means that you like harm being done to yourself, not others. I know we think of masochists as people who do massacres, but yeah, they're very different things.
Hey, where'd you?
But yeah, in short, when I first played this as a kid, I never actually got very far in it, so I explored a lot of the early island. And it is really cool how, how much, like, stuff there is in this early area. Like, how much there is to run around and do before you even really start the game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all the stuff I'm doing at the moment is optional.
Oh. Worth it.
Yeah.
Extra lives. Like, even that I forgot were there. I have actually not finished this game. Ever. And I got so damn close.
I have finished it once. It's my favorite Crash game, though. Even though it's really broken and not... It's not... Yeah, well, you did. But even though this game is debatably not... Well, it's not debatable about it. It is not the best game ever.
Isn't the entire music done by, I can't remember what it's called, Archipelago? Is that how you pronounce it?
Spiral... Yeah, it's an archipelago group. Hold on, I gotta pause. Back after that random phone call. Why does Chris keep doing that? Anyway, what I was gonna... But yeah, it's an acapella group called Spiromouth.
Ah, right, that's the group. They're the only actual archipelago I know of that isn't just YouTubers doing famous game songs.
As recalls me, I should probably keep autosave.
My favorite, I don't remember the YouTuber that did this, but my favorite archipelago done by a YouTuber was when he does the entirety of Sephiroth's theme. Figure what out.
To answer what you said before, though, you don't start with 5 lives.
Yeah.
You start with 4, but I picked up 2 before.
Oh, right, my bad.
Is there anything up there? Oh, fuck, there's a life, but that's not worth going all
When
the
this
way
gets
back
uploaded,
around
I'm
for.
gonna put a comment naming the YouTuber whose archipelago I watched for Sephiroth, for those that are interested,
Hey, it's Coco.
and just so I remember myself. But it won't actually end up being in the description. I don't know what's going on about it.
Okay.
It's pretty good though.
But yeah, so
What do you have to do?
I think you just have to shoot them.
Oh. When do we get to my favorite bit that we're also going to make a joke about?
Oh, same. I probably won't do this
yeah,
too
it's
long.
really soon.
But yeah, so I was finishing off this game while I was just after Darkness 2 released, while I was waiting for my pre-order to arrive, because I ordered it offline. I don't remember why. I think it was slightly cheaper, but that meant that I got it ages after. Like, when I say ages, I mean 4 or 5 days. But that was too long for me to wait after it came out.
I'm curious. Well, I feel like I'm slightly interrupting the story, but what was your first Crash Bandicoot game?
It is I, Aku Aku. My duty is to
And because
protect
neither of us remember, I'm not
you
going to
may
ask the
summon me
age.
by breaking open these
Because I would
gates.
actually have to
Call me
ask my
thrice,
family.
and I shall grant you special
I'm going to
powers.
assume it was like 40.
What I was sorry, my first Crash Bandicoot game, I believe, was Crash Bandicoot 3. Okay, I don't remember it very well, but my first video game ever, my first video game ever was either Crash Bandicoot 3 or it was Mario 64, and I don't remember which it was. I played them both at around the same time.
I swear I read somewhere that Crash Bandicoot 1 came out in 1993, but I just googled it to confirm it, and it says 1996. Oh. Got that one. Well,
I grew a tree.
I'm gonna have to correct myself later when I go home to my mum and tell her that I was actually 3 when this game came out, not 1.
I was. Whoa, did you see that lag?
Yeah.
How old was I
Which
when?
actually means I must have played this when it.
Do you mean the
I must have
first
played
one?
it when it got released. Yeah,
You mean the
I mean the
first one?
first one. Yeah. My bad.
I just realized the high jump is not in this. Crouch jumping does not do anything.
Oh, okay.
Cause I'm trying to work out how to get up there.
I swear, some Kumigioni said that Crash Bandicoot 1 came out in 1994. I mean 1994.
No, it was 1996. I know it was
okay.
1996.
My
Just
bad.
no, it's alright.
So I was 3 when this came out.
and that,
which means...
you mean when the first one?
Yeah, sorry.
Good to differentiate. This would be
Yeah,
amazing graphics for 1986, though.
This was 2000, wasn't it?
Fuck no, this was like 2000 and
Something. It's old. We're old here.
I'm gonna say like.
Okay. Yeah.
At this point, I'll probably flash back to
Oh my.
I forgot how that works. At this point, I'm probably gonna flash
Oh, his
back.
house is actually in this game.
Yeah. At this point, I'm probably gonna oh damn! You don't actually get a second chance with the bomb.
Nope.
That's annoying.
Yes, I am.
But yeah, I'm probably at this point I'm gonna flash back to the credits at the start where it would have said that it was in like 2004 or something.
I think it said 2.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
How much Cortex can spin like Crash is kind of unsettling, really. Here.
Yeah, well, isn't this technically the 5th game?
Yes. Of the
Or is it still chronologically 3?
How would this be 3?
I mean, as in, there was 3 before this, and Wrath of Cortex doesn't fit in.
Wrath of Cortex fits in. This game literally picks up where Wrath of Cortex left off.
Okay, so it's chronologically 5.
Yeah.
We don't speak about 6 and 7, apparently.
Oh, they're not that bad, I don't think.
Yeah, well,
I haven't played. No, they're not. They're on PS2.
Really?
Yep.
There was one on PS4.
Oh, they'll. Yeah.
As terrible as I heard they are, I'm probably gonna play them.
Yeah, I kind of want to play all of them, but the weird thing is, I'm a Crash fan, but
It's coming up soon. The one thing to do with Crash that I will refuse to do is Skylanders. It will inspire and Crash.
Well, Crash has come back, so.
Yeah, but it is the worst looking Crash I've ever seen, and I've seen mine over movie.
Yeah, they weren't that. I mean.
Oh, and Spyro's image.
I know. I really hope that Spyro comes back.
All too easy.
There was enough fandom, man. Is it Activision that owns it as well? It's from what I've been hearing, it's literally, if they don't do it, every Spyro fan will have infinite ammunition to say that Skylanders killed Spyro, and that Activision are actually idiots.
Activision don't care about that. What they will care about is when
Well, if they care
Skylanders
about
stops.
money, then fucking do it.
Sorry to say it, but like,
If
who
Activision
who
cares about money, they'll
what
fucking do
idiot
it.
would actually risk losing a life just to get this box?
You.
Yeah, other
Me.
than me.
Everybody that played this game.
Unforgiving checkpoints.
Come on, follow me, Crash. Stay close and do what I do.
There
this
is
point, I'm gonna-
definitely
at this-
enough demand.
I'm gonna stop doing the extra stuff now because
There was literally enough demand for
padding out the video
Spyro
too
Trilogy
much.
to be made. And I heard a rumor that if Insane Trilogy did well enough, they'd do the kart races. So hopefully both of those two things happen by the end of this
What
year.
upsets me is that they're probably never gonna remake this one. This is my fave. Even though it's incredibly flawed and unfinished and all that jazz.
I think the real reason they wouldn't actually remake this one is what would be the third game to remake with this? Because you've got Whopper Cortex, you've got this,
easy.
what, Falling Crash
All
Bash.
too easy.
Tag Team Racing?
The kart races get their own trilogy.
But Tag Team Racing is a bit different.
It's still within its own trilogy. Because you've got CTR, Nitro Kart,
So,
and Tag Team, so that'd be their own trilogy. Which I think was what they said they'd do if Insane Trilogy was successful. Which I'm assuming it is.
it was definitely successful.
So it just depends on the rumor. It depends on if they're allowed to. And probably need to go find proof of that. I read I'm pretty sure there was a interview with them where they were like, yeah, we'll do the kart races if it works. I also heard that they would like to do Spyro, but that one's more iffy.
What's that?
It's
I also swear I heard that Vicarious Visions were like, yeah, we'd love to do Spyro, but that's out of our jurisdiction. Something similar to that.
Yeah,
Which
well,
is upsetting.
you know, honestly,
but most likely.
they can do Spyro if Activision. I thought it said spin the
better.
crate. If they can do Spyro if Activision that is a cool thing there.
This killed me like 7 times. I thought you said you weren't gonna do optional stuff. Oh, I know what you've got to do. You've got to do that thing from 1, kind of. You've got to bounce in, out, over. There you go.
Yeah, I don't even care. I got the gem.
That's what you're after.
I mean, I don't care enough. Like, it's just
When
there are gems that
gotta hit
there are gems. It makes me wanna grab them all. But the gems don't even really do anything in this game anyway. So.
Oh, you mean like how I wanted all 100% of the dog tags
Twin Snakes.
in Twin Snakes,
Well,
but I immediately gave up because 1, it was taking too long, and 2, I already missed Foy. And
Okay,
Foy,
these
I'm not doing the
these
difficulties
unlocks
twice.
like concept art sort of
I know.
things.
I know.
But that's all of it. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like shit.
What did you do?
Oh, I'm not dead. A lot of people. Where am I there? That's the problem. A lot of people. Oh,
Hidden area. Well, not hidden area, but...
a lot of people don't like the music, which I understand. I really like it. It's like my favorite Crash Bandicoot soundtrack. But I get why people don't like it. So you know,
Isn't it like some...
different strokes for different strokes or whatever.
I think it was...
I
A lot of fans didn't like it because they were too used to like 1, 2, and 4's versions.
I always swear
I
this.
don't mind it.
I always remember this enemy having less animation than other enemies or some shit. I don't know, my memory's weird.
Yeah, I think that
Oh,
was
wait.
actually true.
I like this joke.
I'm okay. The spikes broke my fall.
Oh? The spikes broke my fall, was it?
Yeah. Makes me chuckle.
Crystals of course.
Didn't I have a mask?
Yes! You blew up twice. Because the game's evil. Didn't I go flying in 1?
What?
The plants.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Been spy traps.
spikes
They
broke my
they
fall.
go flying in the old ones. But the problem is I don't think they would ever remaster this one. I really hope they do though. Cause
I feel
favorite.
like it is possible.
It's also probably the best. It's you know, it's an open world ish Crash
I know.
game.
Oh.
Oh,
Here it is.
Yeah, you! I've been doing this for 10 stinking years. Back and forward, and I'm sick of it. Well, I'm not gonna do it no more.
you know
Reminds
that.
me of you and your editing.
Yeah, that's me with the audio sliders. Although that makes me think that this game came out in 2006
I swear it said 2.
because he's been doing it for 10 years.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, I forgot about that one.
That's a funny.
Yeah, I like the fun. Ooh, first boss. Checkpoint.
Checkpoints are important. Importantly, also save points.
Oh. Okay.
What?
Surprised to see
Plot
me,
twist.
Crash.
That
Like the freezing
totally
old
wasn't
fur, I
see-through.
keep coming back.
Yeah, it wasn't obvious.
3 years I spent alone in the frozen Antarctic waste,
What happened to Aka Aka?
and I missed you.
Oh wait, no, it's
So
Orca
I've
Orca.
organized
We'll
a
find
little
out.
gathering.
Was it Gaga Gaga?
Like a birthday party, except
Actually, what was the name of
exact
Nitro Kart?
opposite. And look, all
Oh,
of
poor
your
Crunch.
friends are here.
He's like,
He's-
but it's a birthday party,
He's
right?
barely
You
in
are
this.
so
Wait,
very
Polar.
popular.
Why is
Let's
Polar
start handing
evil?
out the presents.
I don't remember.
Wait, Koala Kong's in this? Koala Kong is in this? Who's gonna die?
Okay, he's in this. In that he is in literally that cutscene. Okay.
I thought so. Is Dingodile a forced boss? 'Cause I feel like
Yes?
he's optional.
No, he's not.
Really?
I don't think
This
so.
is from Tiny. This is from Dingodile. Ripperoo, you shouldn't have.
I was about to say that myself.
Describe how thoughtful.
There's that little blue bit there.
Blue bit.
Oh, never mind. I think there's a hole in the bottom of the island.
Oh yeah. Surprised you don't see the second boss
And
down
you
there.
go. Oh, he didn't go into spikes. What did you say? Sorry.
I'm surprised you can't see the second phase under
That'd
that
be a
blue
neat.
circle.
That'd be neat, wouldn't it? Oh,
It's water texture. It goes a lot further than you think.
this bit is terrifying.
I actually died to this last time I played this.
Like I said, I've done this a lot. Oh, you can use the D-pad.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Why not?
Why would you? But
No, why not?
and you go into spikes.
You actually went in between them.
Meet your
No,
brand
you
new,
actually went in between.
hydraulically operated twin brother Mecha Bandicoot.
No offense, Cortex, but he can't be a twin unless he was made 10 years ago.
Initiate missile attack.
Fair point.
And at the same time, he was put in the vortex.
Is there subtitles? I mean, I don't think there would be.
I feel like there is. Nope. Nope. Oh well.
Why would there?
Meet your brand
Why
new,
wouldn't there be?
hydraulically operated twin brother Mecha Bandicoot. Or was I in there?
Yes, you are magnificent.
Of course I was, you fool. Initiate missile
I
attack.
swear he said where was I, and it was just like you were magnificent. But that doesn't actually answer the question on where he was.
It's not what he said, I don't think.
Okay. What, you mean like the, what, Mrs. Heard, kind of like the, Fable joke? I don't know why, but doesn't fit in,
Oh,
so I'm not gonna
it
quote
doesn't, but yeah, could at some point if you want to.
I'll be able to quote it in some.
It only just occurred to me that the Bandicoot, Mecha Bandicoot dude is actually modelled after a Bandicoot.
Yeah!
I've never noticed that, and I feel so dumb about it because it's literally in the fucking name. But it's just never
Mecha
occurred to me.
Fake Crush is in this game, isn't he?
I don't remember.
But not as an Easter egg. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he's further in. Oh. Bye. Think we're done with Whippoorwill? Lunch?
Ripperoo is literally you.
Lunch? Yes, yes, yes. Coffee, coffee, coffee.
Can you take that for a sec?
No. Oh. Oh god. Oh, apparently I'm playing now. Okay, cool.
Alright, you can give it back.
Yeah.
Give it back.
I hit every box on the way down. Except for those ones. Missed.
Oh,
Oh god, it's Marble Madness. But not as bad as 4. It's not actually that bad. What did you do? Go back.
Why?
Never mind. I think it drops a gem. Or something. There's gotta be a reason you hit those crystals. Vinegar.
I did that on purpose.
You can't
but-
go back.
No, I want to go this way.
Oh, okay. Ooh, extra life. Whopper food.
What's so bad about this way again? There was a skull on that, so I'm assuming there was... Oh, nothing, but there is a gem.
That's sound effect. You just go further up. There you go. I'm looking forward to the bit where you surf on his face.
Spoilers. I mean, it's a Crash game, I don't think it matters, but...
I think, at that point. I'll actually try to lay off a few of them.
Well, just somewhat. Not too... Don't worry too much about it. Yeah.
I'll leave them at least out of context. Like, to be honest, when it comes to spoilers, I think I did a bigger one for 4 than this. By the way, 4 is Waffle Cortex. I just call it 4.
I know. I call it 4
Some
too.
people just call it Waffle Cortex. Don't actually count it.
It
It is biologically 4.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Oh, good boy. Actually stay down further. Trust me, this is still easier than 5.
Oh, then the marble things in 4. I know. 4's fun.
I still haven't beaten the one you got. The one you got.
Oh, hey Nathan.
I haven't finished the one you got me.
Wrath of Cortex 100% let's play. I'm kidding. We're not doing that. But imagine.
I haven't even been able to. The best I've actually done in
Crud.
is the second level of the Secret Warp Room unlocked.
You've gotten further than I ever did then.
Yeah. I have a fight. I think it was one of my friends, or was it one of your friends, where she got literally, as far as I remember, didn't actually beat it, but has every single level unlocked. So she has
I don't remember.
level 30 unlocked. Would it be 30? Isn't there 25 normal levels and 5 bonus levels?
I think so.
Probably near them with the female friend that actually has all the levels, but weirdly hasn't finished it. Yeah, that one's tricky. You died.
I'm doing terrible. Alright.
You're making this look like it's Crash 4. Please stop.
Am I giving you PTSD?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip the. Okay, I'm actually.
So
good.
I was thinking about 2 boss characters and how they're used more in this game than they were in 4.
Oh, because in 4 they're just like.
In 4, they literally there was a cameo. Even though the game's like, nah, man, they're totally there to actually hinder your progress.
Well, they technically are.
Yeah, but it fails miserably. I think there's a gem if you roll straight across.
Oh crap, that was. No.
Told ya.
No.
You don't care.
No. Can't afford to care.
Ooh! The plot MacGuffin.
Well. A power crystal.
No.
Beat me to it.
Soz.
Although I technically already made the joke earlier. Out of context.
So
Oh my god, Mormon! Or whatever the reference to Injustice 1.5. Not
Okay, a bit.
everything mixed up. I meant Incredibles 1.5. Now everyone's probably wondering why I'm calling it 1.5 and not 2, because they just confirmed Incredibles 2, making Wise of the Mormon or whatever it's called 1.5.
I am the what is it?
I don't know. I didn't actually watch the movie.
Rise of the Underminer.
Oh, by the way, Wise of the Underminer. To be not meaning to be off all the fans of Incredibles, it is now officially Incredibles 1.5.
You realize it was just like a game though, right?
That was an actual movie.
No, it was not.
I swear there was a movie for it.
I very much don't. I very much don't.
Because it's an end credit scene.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't mean it's a movie.
I feel like it is.
Nah. Oh, it
Swear
the
I've
start
seen
of
more
it
than
is
one Incredibles film
the start of
before
it.
this year.
The start of it is in a movie, but it's literally.
I swear it was a movie.
Oh, I can't hit that.
Who cares? Yeah, because you meant to beat them first.
They can throw boxes.
No, they pick it up. A way to get past them without having to risk your life is just let them take the boxes. I think. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, there's gonna be a second Incredibles film.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yes. The
Okay.
crystal is mine.
No, it's not.
Literally,
Shiny.
Crash is you if it was Skittles.
Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy.
But 100% true. So what? I'm picturing that thing as a giant Skittle / what candy?
Sure.
I'm just saying what candy for a better candy-related reference to real life. I'm not actually addicted to what candy. Oh god, that's good.
Yeah.
Ooh, do it anyway.
He doesn't really speed up in this, does he?
It's lame in this.
Damn it, I was gonna try and get that one. Oh.
I've actually pulled it off. Nothing happens if you get 4. I don't even think it goes longer. It doesn't.
In fact, it stopped.
Coincidence. Not even kidding, it's a coincidence. Also, another problem I have with this game. Not really. It's just a minor, more of a issue with nostalgia. He doesn't go gold. He doesn't go gold aka.
Throw me over there. Trust me. We're pals, right?
Trust me, I am a doctor. That is the quote, right? Trust me, I am a doctor.
What, just then or from later?
No. There's an actual quote where it's like, trust me, I'm a something. I'm pretty sure it's, trust me, I'm a doctor.
I don't know. When I was a kid, I wanted to fight the guys with the laser swords because laser swords were cool, and I wanted to play as Cortex because he had a laser pistol because laser pistols are cool. I know, but I never got up to that when I was a kid because of the point I'm gonna get to soon.
Okay. Like, you get the same issue I did, or just because the game gets really, really hard? Oh wait, yeah, you were smarter. You were smarter than me technically on that bit. You didn't get killed by the Coco.
No, I never got there.
Oh.
Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I played your save up to there, maybe.
What?
I remember, I played someone's save when I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I used to just... Because when I was a kid, I used to just play other people's saves of a finished game because...
Would not have been mine.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I went to this... No. Would this have come out in high school? I don't think so. I think it was before then. For both of us.
If it was in high school, you were in year 8.
That's what I was thinking. Wait.
Where's the point of that platform being there? Where?
Yeah, it would have been just in, Now this probably would have been in primary school, so it's possible, but I doubt it.
Rumble. Is that what I meant to do?
Yes. Pretty sure. There you go. What?
I always just get paranoid and have to check that stuff's recording. I worry too much.
No, it's still going. I don't know if it's actually working. We were having issues with the old method.
Yeah. Not
This method's
okay,
better.
this bit was terrifying.
Oh yeah. That should make sense.
And then even after that bit, there's another bit a bit later that I then didn't like.
Oh. I mean like the bit where you just died?
Yeah, well, I got stuck here basically, and I'm sure I could have gotten past it, but just like with the original Ratchet and Clank and the underwater section,
Oh god. I hate that bit.
I just got put off way too easily when I was a kid.
I will admit, even for me, Blackwater City was hard. I don't know what it's called in the remake. For some reason, not Blackwater City.
No, it's still Blackwater City.
Isn't it called Wangar though? Like it puts emphasis on the planet name instead.
Either way, it was called Rilgar.
Oh, okay. Weird.
If I throw him at that, okay.
Yep. Could be fine.
Okay.
He's gonna teleport away now, isn't he? And takes the crystal, okay. Oh! Explosions actually work on body swim things. What are you trying to do?
I was just looking at what happens behind me.
What happens behind you is everything blows up.
But yeah, basically, you never got to the end part, but you will see it when we get there. But basically, I was waiting for my copy of The Darkness 2 while being up to the final levels of this game.
Those checkpoints there. You know there's no reason to get quotes in this game.
Look at the crash.
Oh wow, victory pose.
Well, there is because Wampa Fruit.
Activision caves in and gives the fans what they want and gives us the Spyro trilogy.
I feel like they very easily may.
Otherwise, it's going to prove one thing that is technically good about Activision, while also proving a very, very bad thing.
Oh, how did I not get that life?
If they don't, they're gonna actually
Look at Crash now.
really bad.
It's even better.
Oh, nice. I really do need to go back to that series, and I keep saying it in every video we do. But yeah.
Oh, Dark Cloud.
Yeah. I will go back to it, but probably after I finish Dragon's Dogma. Because I'm more invested in that than this. Yeah.
Ooh, that feels good. I was bursting in there. How are you fools? Before the awesome might of the evil twins.
Aren't you two adorable? Let me see. I might have some chalky treats here for you.
Chalky treats?
Chalky treats? Ooh, ooh. We've some good news and some bad. The bad news? We're going to destroy your precious islands. The good? You won't be around to see it.
How tiresome.
Oh, you want to play mind games? Okay, tough guy. Let's play mind games. This is the part where you run away screaming. Go on, run! Catch you later, Brainiac!
Ooh, checkpoint. And we're back at the beginning. No, we're not. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Oh, are we actually back? I'm confused.
Yeah, back to the beginning area-ish.
Or just something similar. So why that hay bale can kill you? Jump on it. Queen jump. What are you trying to do?
We have to get more gems, obviously.
Yes, I'm saying. I'm not gonna do the side content too. I've got to do all the side
But
content.
when the side content's here, I feel the need, man. It's fun side content.
You just
When the
missed it.
chickens go in the direction I want them to go in. Oh, they're video game chickens, I don't care. I don't even eat meat.
That would have been way too mean.
I don't eat meat in real life, so you can't even say I'm part of.
You're gonna give me the ability to make a low boy by saying, you're vegan, wouldn't you want to keep the chickens alive?
Yeah. They're in video games, so I don't care. Because I'm a terrible person.
Yeah. My influence.
It's around the corner there.
What?
Is that
Oh,
bar?
you mean there? Optional content.
Should I be over there or
Where
should I
you
be
came
here?
from. That's plot.
Is this the way you go?
That's plot, yeah. What's in the cave? Plot? You mean pots? No, plot. Oh, pots. Yes, I have managed to kill myself here by hitting the TNT.
That's alright, I think everyone who's ever played
There'll
this
be at
game
least one
has.
person that goes like, no, you're just an